Welcome back to another explainer. So, you're an expat over 50, and you're gearing up for a big, exciting move to Vietnam. Well, you're absolutely in the right place today. We're zooming in on something that's literally the foundation of your new life abroad, and that's mobile connectivity. Having a local phone number is what makes it easier to communicate, access online services, and stay connected with family back home. We're going to break down exactly how your phone acts as your ultimate lifeline in Vietnam. Okay, let's dive right into this. Picture this. You've just touched down, bags are in hand, your passport is stamped, and you are officially ready to kick off this adventure. I want you to guess, what's the absolute most crucial administrative first step you need to tackle? Finding an apartment? Opening a bank account? Downloading a local taxi app? Well, actually, scratch all that. Before you can do any of those things smoothly, you need to grab your digital key to the country. Yep, we're talking about a locally registered SIM card. Here is our roadmap for today's explainer. 1. The digital key to Vietnam. 2. Identity and visa verification. 3. Choosing your mobile provider. 4. Unlocking essential daily services. And 5. Preparation for a smooth move. Let's start with Section 1, the digital key to Vietnam, setting the baseline. Now, when we look at average monthly costs for data-rich plans here, you might see numbers hovering around 151,895 Vietnamese dong. But the real takeaway isn't just that specific price point. It's that as we move through 2026, digital services have become totally integrated into daily life. Getting connected early is an incredibly easy first win when you arrive, ensuring you have full access to everything the country has to offer right from day one. Moving on to Section 2, Identity and Visa Verification, Understanding the Rules. So, local regulations state that foreigners entering or residing in Vietnam have to carry their passports and produce them when asked by competent agencies. What does that mean for your phone? Well, in practice, Vietnamese telecommunications rules generally require strict identity verification when you're registering a SIM card. You're going to need to present your original passport and complete the whole registration process in person through an authorized mobile service provider. It's a standard protective measure you simply can't skip. And whether you're starting out on a standard visa or eventually transitioning to a temporary residence card, having proper, up-to-date immigration documentation is absolutely essential. You want to make sure your SIM registration details perfectly match your identification documents over the long term. Doing this right helps you reduce pesky administrative issues and prevents any sudden service interruptions down the road. All right, Section 3, Choosing your mobile provider, nationwide options. When you're picking a network, two of the absolute heavyweights you'll hear about are VNPT VinaPhone and Viettel. A ton of expats go with these providers specifically because they offer massive nationwide coverage and a really broad range of service plans. Of course, the available options might vary depending on your exact location and what your personal service requirements are. You're going to encounter a variety of specific packages out there, like the SOTA 155 or the 5G 150 plans. But ultimately, it all comes down to your personal usage habits. Are you streaming a lot of video or mostly just messaging? Because plans and promotions change so regularly, it's always a really smart idea to compare the current offers before making a decision. Find the one that fits your lifestyle perfectly. Which brings us to Section 4, Unlocking Essential Daily Services, the hub and spoke. Think of your locally registered phone number as the central hub of a wheel, with spokes branching out to basically everything you need. Mobile services play a huge role in everyday activities. We're talking online banking, firing up transportation apps, booking healthcare appointments, and communicating with local businesses. Let's break a few of these critical spokes down. For expats over 50, healthcare is obviously a top priority. And while you'll find excellent international hospitals and insurance providers across the country, the reality is that your local phone number is what connects you to them. It's what helps you easily access their online portals, book those important appointments, and stay seamlessly connected with your healthcare providers. The exact same logic applies to your financial access. Whether you're making daily transactions or paying bills, mobile services are heavily tied to online banking here. Maintaining accurate, locally registered contact information is what prevents lockouts and just generally simplifies managing your accounts across the board. It is a total lifesaver. You'll also run into administrative requirements, like the rules stating accommodation managers have to fill out temporary residence declarations for foreigners via the internet. In all of these interactions, keeping your contact information current and properly registered simply ensures your landlord can accurately register your housing status without a hitch. Let's wrap things up with Section 5, Preparation for a Smooth Move, Pre-Arrival Steps. Before you even board that flight to Vietnam, I want you to run through this super simple checklist. Number 1, confirm with your home carrier that your smartphone is actually unlocked. Number 2, you might want to hop online and compare local network coverage for the specific city you plan to live in. And number 3, prep that original passport so it's ready for immediate registration the second you arrive. Securing a properly registered mobile number is just a small administrative step, but man, it makes daily life significantly easier. Careful preparation and accurate registration are going to create a much smoother, far more comfortable long-term living experience for you in Vietnam. So I'll leave you with this final thought to chew on. Your phone connects you to the entire world, but is it truly ready to connect you to your new home? Thanks so much for hanging out with me on this explainer. Keep learning, keep preparing, and I will catch you in the next one.